All right, this is Lynn with Lynns Hangouts, and we're here tonight at the Opera House Saloon in Roseville, supporting one of our favorite fun bands, the Tone Monkeys. Yay! Whoa, see, they liked it too.
We've already got fans across.
Well, they were right on cue, right?
Fans across the street.
That's so funny. Well, and I've asked percussionist Steve Cain for a few minutes of his time so we can get to know him better. So thanks, Steve, for hanging out with us tonight.
Thank you very much for having me, Lynn. I appreciate it.
Well, you guys are rocking it. Very cool. Some new songs.
Yes, we added some more to our repertoire to sing.
You have. I have noticed, and so has the crowd. Everybody loves it. Everything's
Great.
turned out really great. We're having a great time. Looking forward to set 2.
Yes, should be fun.
Well, let's start at the very beginning for your interview. And I have to ask you, were you a little drummer boy? When did the love of the drum hit you?
Yes, I was a little drummer boy.
Okay.
I was not in a manger.
Okay.
However, it started around 73 or 74.
Okay.
I started banging on pillows on my parents' ottoman, and
nice.
they finally decided to say, well, let's get you from beating the pillows and we'll give you some lessons and give you a little practice pad. So
nice.
yeah, so it started from there. So that's about where it started.
So you actually saved them and not beat on the pots and pans like most
I did not
people do.
beat on pots and pans, though lots of drummers have, so I've heard.
They have.
Set up in the kitchen. I did not do that, however. I beat up on pillows and had headphones strapped to my head playing to C.W. McCoy. So.
Oh, nice. Very cool. Well, perhaps if you had done the pots and pans, they wouldn't have encouraged you so.
Probably not. Probably not. Either that or it would have been encouraged earlier.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, let's get him some lessons. So when did the formal lessons start? What age?
I started taking lessons in 75.
Oh, okay.
I took formal lessons for about 4 to 5 years. And it was mainly percussion aspect with rudiments and playing marching drum and to that extent. And then I switched instructors, and then we were instructed for probably about 4 to 5 years after that, and then that was all drum set related. So
wow.
I had a good 10 to 12 years worth of instruction
That's
over
awesome.
the years. So
very good foundation.
Yeah.
Very cool. Now, during that time, were you in the high school band? Did you think
I was in elementary band, I was in junior high, I was in high school band, I was in jazz band.
Wow.
So I kind of covered the whole gamut with playing.
So
during that
everything
time.
you could, you were in.
I was if I could join it, I was playing drums.
Yeah,
if I could hit a
very
stick, then I was there.
That's awesome. So it really did bite you. It's something you had the bug bit you.
Absolutely.
For
Absolutely.
being a percussionist. Very cool. That's why you're so good.
Thank you.
Absolutely. We love your style. It's awesome. Very
Thank
cool. You have a video up right now too on LH.
I know. But I won't try to promote that right now.
I mean, it was a great video, so very cool. Well, what bands did you join before the Tone Monkeys?
Before the Tone Monkeys, there was a couple of bands that I was in previously. A band called the Soul Butchers.
Oh, okay.
We did 70s soul cover music, which was a lot of fun to play. Played in a band called Head Go Boom, which I had met a really good guitarist that was been a friend of mine for quite a few years, and then we had different arrangements of bands since then, and then from there I was in Tragically White for a few years, and then this incarnation came and happened with the Tone Monkeys.
Oh, very cool. Well, I was just going to ask you, how did you get your job with the Tone Monkeys?
Well, it's not necessarily a job. I hit things with a stick, so I don't know if you want to call that a job. But yeah, there was a few of us decided that we were going to create this band, so that's how it started with this one.
So you're just friends with them at first?
Absolutely. Just
turned into a band.
The enjoyment of playing music together.
Yeah.
I think that's what it's all about.
It is. That's so true, and that I think makes the best bands.
Absolutely.
Foundation.
Everyone gets along and everyone has the same affirmation for what you want to do on stage and what you want to do musically, then I think that kind of creates an awareness for not only the band but also for the audience, because if we're enjoying it, then the audience is enjoying it too.
You know it. It's a good bonding. You can feel it tonight too. There's a great bonding going on. Everybody loves you. So very cool, very cool. Well, you are known as the professor among the fellow monkeys. Why is that?
The professor. It's a kind of a one-off joke with me being a big Rush fan and being a big Neil Peart fan. So he was dubbed the professor in the early 70s. So I have a similar kit, so I kind of got dubbed in the same genre as that. So
Man, That's not a bad place to be.
No. There's not a bad place to be if someone calls you in that same
I should
vein.
say. Yeah, but it's an honor. Very cool. I love that. Great answer. Thank you. Well, last and not least, what is the strangest thing that you've ever seen while playing a show?
The strangest thing that I've ever seen while playing a show. I would have to say the strangest thing that I've ever seen while playing a show is there was this very small place in Fair Oaks, and there was a young lady that decided that she was going to pretend that she was in New Orleans.
Oh no.
So needless to say, she was lifting her top, and not to be outdone by the other people that were dancing on the floor, a gentleman decided that he was going to drop his pants on the floor. So let's just say that everybody on the band decided to drop their jaws as far as that he had dropped his pants. So.
So funny. And all you can do is keep playing, right?
You just play right through it. You just kind of go, alrighty.
That's
You
awesome.
put your head down and dive.
One of those things you all laugh about later, right?
Yeah, absolutely. At the break, you just go, "Did you see that guy?"
That is hilarious. I mean, you kind of expected of, the
Well, yeah.
guy. That's
Just
great.
depends on the amount of alcohol they've had, but
True. Liquid courage.
Absolutely.
Very cool story. I love it. Well, thank you so much for a great interview. I know they're calling you back, so we have to go back for set 2. So.
Well, thank you so much,
did you get
Lynn.
Some refreshment, I hope so. Because
I do have
all
some
the
refreshment.
time, but-
And thank you for supporting all the local music in Sacramento. We really appreciate it.
It's my pleasure. Thank you so much. Let's get you back to the action.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Steve, so much.
Bye.